That takedown was exhilarating. That phobie needed exfobiating.
So I actually just had a very interesting arena game and I want to commentary on it. So let's check it out. It is against Zafry. So let's check out how it all went out. So we have this game in Phobos. I'll just skip to the important parts. So he summoned here Snowball, and usually if you are really aggressive or really want to capture the middle area, you put the Snowball on the steam pad on the first turn. So I won't be able to do that. But in this case, he didn't do that. He just go to the panic point already. So I was able to position Jin Sting here. And playing player 2 in this particular map is actually very hard, especially if you're not aware of the specifics. So let's check what happens next. He just proceeded to do this particular position, and it's very sneaky as well, because what I want to do here is actually put my Jin Sting here on the steam pad, then hit his Jin Sting. But since he summoned a wall on this particular spot, which I cannot reach from here, I cannot actually go to the middle panic point. So he's actually protecting it with this unit, Razor Mount, Jin Sting, and A1. Very sneaky. But once again, I just proceeded to recapture and capture. So for this particular case, it's a losing move, but I really need to capture that. So you always need to, for example, his Jin Sting is stuck there hitting my units, so I can just pull out one key up until I get a lot of units in position to burst him. So in this next part, I summon Kasawari. So if he doesn't move his unit here, it would actually die. But let's see what he does. He actually let his unit there, and when I was doing the competition again, I actually cannot kill Jin Sting with these two, even with both of them having steam pad. So I'm actually in a really tough position because now he has this Noxious, which can just steam pad toxic sprite on my or toxic spittle in my face. So he also didn't capture the panic point here, so I cannot do anything but back off. So what I did next is I captured first the panic point on the top side, then summon Hivo 2.0, since I can just toss him around and I won't be able to poison him. But what he does next is very interesting. He actually proceeded to do this and put Jin Sting here and hit me, and Kasawari and other things. And this is where it gets tricky. So he still did the maneuver because now I have to back my particular units. And for example, in this case, I really want to kill this unit so I can move forward. So what I did, I heal first, then kill Jin Sting and push his Noxious backwards. I added Boom here, so just in case he was able to kill Hivo 2.0, I would be able to counterattack. But what I didn't expect that is you can actually kill Hivo here, and he's now be able to kill my Boom. It's very annoying because I could have just positioned Boom behind La Chauvel on the right side. I forgot that he actually has Snowball with the long range attack, so he gets to utilize the steam pad twice. So that's really annoying. I was able to capture something back. So he actually, for some reason, placed his Noxious here, thinking it cannot die, but it actually dies here. I just move Cowbell, Kasawari 2 hits. I hit this and another one. And actually, reviewing back this game, I should have stopped here. Because what I did next was the most stupid thing ever. I actually hit his Snowball and hit his Snowball with Contortion. Even though I killed it, these 3 units of mine would just die because of Boom. I could have just not do that. So even though he still has Snowball, I would still have my Leshavel as my booster, something like that. But this is one of the mistakes I did. I summoned Murder Wing to kill this unit and Creep for backup. And as expected, he would just boom everyone. And for some reason, this is the most weirdest move I've seen. He summoned Bowmangles, which actually is very slow in this map. And I think I got a leverage because of that. So what I did is position my units here. It cannot die from Daisy. Move Ginsting, then summon Creepy Devil. And in this game, since it is arena, he would have a really hard time once it gets invisible. So what he does next is just backwards, and he summoned Klepto, which I would be really careful because he can just slip in here and hit my Kasawari twice and it would just die. So what I did first is capture Panic Point, turn my Creepy Devil into invisible, and I position it in such a way that it won't die just in case this particular unit goes way far. But it would actually die if he predicted it there and he pushed Sock Assassin forward further. So in my other turn, I summoned Sasquatch, so he's actually dealing with 2 invisibility units in this arena game. So he needs to be very careful as well as me. He moved forward, and my Ginsting is actually in a really bad position, but I can get leverage in some cases because of these invisible units. So I backward Sasquatch, so it wouldn't just die in a very stupid way. Summon Dial, so it will make it very hard for him to catch my invisible units. He actually trapped Ginsting here, which I was already expecting that, but when it actually happened, I was like, why did I let that happen? It was very bad. So I just hit this Klepto twice, so it would actually die to Sasquatch invisible attack if I got near enough. But since he pushed hits units on that section, I moved my units forward, and actually this K9 and Lashavel was trying to step on my invisible units, but they weren't there, so he's just out of position a little bit. So once again, I back my units, and what he does next is he tries to predict that my invisible units would be in these spots, but it's not, so I just hit him with Creepy Devil. Creep, move Sasquatch, and I actually move my Creepy Devil in a position where it won't this is actually Henry attack, so it won't reach Creepy Devil and poison me, because for example he can actually push it, so it would still be able to reach, but in this position, no, it won't be able to reach it. But funny enough, he did this particular mover predicting that I have Sasquatch on that position, but in reality, I don't have it there. So another set of invisible captures panic point, which is not good. And in this position, he killed it, and it was really hard for me to kill this since I only can kill it with Murder Wing, but Murder Wing would just die if I tap twice. So I need to use Cassowary and Murder Wing and back off. So he would be struggling to keep moving forward due to Sasquatch and Creepy Devil. He did this particular position wherein he hit my Cassowary, but the more ideal thing for me to do here is just back this unit off so it would still have an active ability on the next attack. I tried to poison his Leshavel because from this position I think he cannot kill it, but I was actually doing a grave mistake here. He can actually push Daisy twice and it would just kill Crypt. I should have just dial it and poison it at the same time, but I didn't. So that's my mistake. So what he did here was just move forward, and as you can see, he just pushed Daisy and Crypt just died. In the next position, I just capture panic point, try to hit it. I tried to dial Daisy, which I'm just hoping it would just slow him down. I tried to hit K9, which he can actually kill, but he needs to forward these two units in order to do so. He cannot move Daisy in this case. Summon Electricat. Then this is the particular position where I was really sneaky. I tried to position here. I'm hoping that he would kill Murder Wing, where his Klepto would just be positioning either here or beside or between Bachelor and K9. So he actually killed Murder Wing, and he's now in a really interesting position because I cannot kill this unit. I can also, I think I was able to kill this. So let's see what happens. Oh, I actually didn't kill it. I wasn't able to. But weird enough, what did I did with dial here? 2. Okay, wrong turn. Okay. 1, 2, 1. Kill that. Oh, I see. He can actually kill this unit and kill Dial with Daisy and K9. But I should have just been a smarter player because his K9 is busy killing Kasawari. So he won't actually be able to kill Dial due to overloading. But I wasn't able to think that. And now we're in a really interesting position where I have 4 units and he has 3. And I was really stupid in this turn. So let's see what happens. I was able to kill Daisy. But the weirdest move I did here was with Electricat. I was able to kill Lashabel. But for some weird reason, I move it there. So it's now in the reach of Bowmangles and K9. Very bad move. I was able to kill it. I slowed this contortion. And once again, the most insanely bad move I did. Move Dialer. And for some weird reason, I just thought this is a good move. I just thought Creepy Devil wouldn't be seen here, but I forgot you can actually see if I capture it. So with that move, I don't want to see the next turn. It's so stupid. But yeah, it's actually a really intense game. I could have done a lot better in multiple turns, but that's something I should be better next time. So that's it. Farewell.